Gotcha! Hey everyone, my name is DAGG and welcome back to another video. Today, I want to talk about this game called Kid Icarus Uprising. Released in 2012, Kid Icarus is the third game of the Kid Icarus franchise. The first game released in 1986 for the NES, and its sequel Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters released for the Game Boy in 1991. And since then, Kid Icarus didn't have any games until Sakurai released this masterpiece in 2012. And Kid Icarus had a rough history, because after 1991, nothing happened in the franchise. There was silence until in 2008, Sakurai released Super Smash Bros. Brawl, when Pete was announced as one of the new characters in the game, and had a new 3D design. And after Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Nintendo tasked Sakurai to make a third-person shooter for the Nintendo 3DS. And Sakurai wanted to go away from the standard third-person shooters that were on PlayStation and Xbox, and that's how Kid Icarus Uprising came to be. And it has become one of my favorite games of all time. It is just a fantastic game! But what is Kid Icarus Uprising? Like I said, it is a third-person shooter that has two main playstyles. First is an on-rails third-person shooter in which you are flying in the sky thanks to Valentina's gift of flight, and the other part is on land battles in which after 5 minutes of flying you land and now you have to battle in the ground. And the reason why I love this game so much is because it combines a lot of Greek mythology by fighting Hades, Medusa, Pandora, Thanatos, and so much more. We have several story arcs, from wars between the overworld and the underground to aliens to just so much stuff. It is also the game that introduced Dark Pit, the character with the best theme in all of gaming. It is funny, it has great music, the gameplay is amazing, the graphics are outstanding for being on the 3DS. So, will it come to the Nintendo Switch? That's the real question. But for that we have to talk about the controls. Kid Icarus Uprising has a very unique type of controls. This game requires you to move with the left joystick and aim and shoot with the stylus, so you will be kind of playing like this. So how can you translate that to the Switch? Well, in a recent video Sakurai made on his YouTube channel, which I will link in the description, he mentioned that they were planning, the team behind Kid Icarus Uprising was planning on using the accessory on the Nintendo 3DS that allows you to use two joysticks, or circle pads, or however you want to call them. Like those things, they were planning on implementing it. However, due that Kid Icarus Uprising was using most of the power that the 3DS had, due to technical limitations, they couldn't do it. They couldn't implement that playstyle due to the 3DS not being that powerful. However, that is not a problem with the Switch. You already have two joysticks, so you could adapt them. So what's stopping Nintendo on releasing Kid Icarus Uprising to the Nintendo Switch? Because it's no longer hardware limitations. It's no longer controls, since because we're also getting Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon on the Switch, and that had 3DS controls. So it's not the controls, it's not the graphics, it's not the music, it's not the license. What's stopping Nintendo? Well, believe it or not, I have the answer. And in the same video that I mentioned earlier about Sakurai speaking about Kid Icarus Uprising and its development, again in the description down below, Sakurai mentioned that he would love to have it ported to another console, to a bigger console, to be able to play it on the big screen. But he only needs a team, and Nintendo has not given Sakurai a team. I don't know why. I don't know why Nintendo has not done this, but pretty much, will Kid Icarus Uprising come to the Switch? Yes! But we only need Nintendo to give Sakurai the team and the thumbs up. So it is completely possible Sakurai wants to have Kid Icarus Uprising on a bigger screen with HD graphics. He does. All Sakurai needs in order to be able to port Kid Icarus Uprising to the Switch with better graphics, a remaster, whatever you want to call it, is just for Nintendo to give a thumbs up. So will it happen? We don't know. Is it possible? 100% possible. It just depends on Nintendo. We only need Nintendo to give the thumbs up and give Sakurai the team that he needs in order to remaster or remake this amazing video game. Thank you everyone so much for watching. My name is DAGG and hopefully you have enjoyed the video. And I'll see you later. See ya!